Hey RC boat friends, thought I'd welcome you guys to the boat shop. This is something I always think, boy, I wish people would post videos of how they do stuff so that I could see how to do it before I screw it up. And I thought, well, I could post a video, why not? So just thought I'd bring you into the shop. And what we have going on here is this is the strobe light slowly going together. If all goes well, let's see. It'll look something like that. Another side image of it over here. Of course, I got all the pictures I could find all laid out here. You know, you gotta do the best you can trying to figure out how the boat should be configured. This is one of ML Boatworks kit boats. This is the Eliminator kit. The same kit as this boat. But obviously the strobe is way different, but similar. The width is about the same. Sponson configuration is the same. Difference is on the strobe light, the rear is wider, and of course it doesn't have this whole cutout arrangement here. But interior is going to lay out the same. Much of it is the same. Of course, the strobe gets this canard. I'll have the wing and the adjustable wing in the back there. You can see here I modified Mike's kit with a full transom. Of course, lengthened the interior pieces, added on the extra structure for the non-trips in the back. Mike's gonna just kill me for this. I changed the kit so much. I moved the sponson transoms forward about an inch to get them where I wanted them to look right, and then I've done a lot of reconfiguring of the shapes of the ride surfaces. Just, you know, everybody, you're gonna do things your own way, you know. So the interior, this is tight. I think I want to say 9 3/4 is the width in here, so really narrow. As you can see, the pickle fork depth here is huge, as per the real boat, which means very limited space. So everything goes pretty tight. On the Eliminator, I had Sump Tank here, and I wound up adding lead to the left. So Sump Tank now has its own little box to fit into. In fact, let's put those in. I'm going to try to get away with 14 ounces total. I know you're going to tell me I'm crazy, but the Nova Rossi runs like a scalded dog and doesn't burn a lot of fuel, so it kind of works. That guy will sit there. This one, I configured it so I can mount it on the right if I want, but I'm going to start with it on the left, which is where I believe it'll want to be. Proper weight. So you can see those guys are out of the way and pretty much as far forward as I can get them. I can't go further here. It hits, and before you tell me to try oval tanks and everything, I have a drawer full of pretty much every kind of tank known to mankind. Oh yeah, I've tried them all. So I got tanks, by the way. Hey, if you ever need a tank, give me a call. So that's the tank configuration. Motor mounts stink. They really do. This is I'm using Mike's flat floor, which means that the motor mounts have to be really tall and put a lot of angle in them because there is no brake on this hull. So the mounts for the Eliminator, this is right out of the Eliminator, look like that. So I think it's ugly, and I got to figure that out. I'm going to do something new there. I don't know just what yet, but some Delrin is ordered, and some machining on some plastic is in order here. So today we got a little bit done. What did we do? We hard spotted the strut mounts. Do you guys hard spot? You know what I'm talking about? See if I can do this one-handed. Fits on the jig real pretty, upside right and upside down. So the holes, I drill them out oversized, way oversized, and then completely fill them with epoxy, West system, so it's hard as a rock, and then re-drill them. And then I countersink and use these super neat little flat screws like that, and wind up with a perfectly flat surface. So next step is now, of course, to cut the slot for the strut itself to fit there. So we got that done. Oh, here's a hard spotting in process. I've done the opposite 2 holes here. Why do I only do 2 at a time? Because I'm crazy anal. This should be ready. I tape the back, fill the holes full of epoxy. Now I'll drill those 2 out. Mount my mount using the 2 correct sized holes, then drill the other 2, and then oversize these and fill those. So I know it's overkill, but it's what I do. This is, oh, I just finished this up. Sexy little mount, 70-75, 2 position. So I can raise and lower the rudder up and down. This is, I know this is a it's an 1/8 scale hydro, but I use the 21 mount. It takes a little modifying of the block to get it to fit. Just got to cut the top a little bit. Presto, it fits. Make my own transom mount, and much lighter weight than a 60 setup, and it holds. That's what I'm running on this one. And this boat's gone over pretty hard a couple times, and holds together really, really well. So I'm really happy with that. And so that's how I've been doing that. Oh, we got some other pieces built here. We did a skid fin today. Pretty little guy. I sell these. To order, whatever size you want. The mount. It's not slotted yet. It will be. Options. Man, have I got options. This is simple. I'm sure you do it the same way. Line nuts back there. We're starting out at about 16. And it'll get adjustability where it'll be able to go from, about 12 to 19. I don't know, somewhere in that range there. But yeah, that's where we're at. I know it's a weird way to start. I start with the recoveries. Anymore, I think this is the most important surface on the boat. Learned a lot with the little yellow dart there, and so trying to incorporate some new stuff, and that's kind of what's happening. Don't know what else to show you. Thanks for stopping by. Here's my 1 electric boat, by the way. I'll show you that. Yeah, 10th scale. Wasn't really my cup of tea. I ran it, once, twice. Somebody ran over me right at the end of the race the last time out and lost some parts and busted the hull all up. But it's on the mend. The hull's been all fixed. I just got to finish it up and got all the parts, going to repaint it. She'll be just dandy. But that's what's happening right now. That's how she looks. Thanks for stopping by. I'll give you an update a little bit later. All right. Take care. Go build a boat. Glue something.